Hello Scorpios, welcome to your mid-October reading. Happy birthday to some of you early Scorpios, you October Scorpios anyways. Jupiter has moved into your sign, the sign of Scorpio. So depending on, other placements and what house Scorpio is for you, that can mean many different things, but I do feel like overall it's going to be very positive energy for you guys. So if you want to know more about that, I did write a couple blog posts about it. My site is up and running. Those of you who have been following me for a while, I have been working on it, and it's definitely still a work in progress, but go ahead and check it out, sailorsolitaire.com. You can book a personal reading with me through the shop on my site, or you can visit my Etsy shop as well. Okay, guys. So I'm going to be doing a slightly different format. I'm going to be playing 3 cards. Indicating, a very general energies and a general feel of the month or the rest of the month ahead of you. Okay, so the first card is a general indication of the overall energies at play for you for the rest of this October, possibly for your birthday time. So let's see what we've got, Scorpios. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is amazing, beautiful energy. This is very grounding energy. And it's also very fortunate, very lucky, very prosperous and abundant energy. So this 10 of Pentacles is, as I said, earth energy. So this has to do with the material world and material possessions, money, finances. The 10 of Pentacles is pretty much like the pinnacle of the Pentacles suit. So this is very, very good fortune. So towards the end of this month, or sometime towards the middle, this could mean a raise. This could mean finally getting a promotion, finally getting even for some of you this could be like adding benefits to your job, or adding or for some of you this could be like retiring, and you guys have a lot of money in your pension plan or whatever have you, or you've even after, this could be after retiring, you guys secure other means of income that are outside of your regular work, and so you're going to be good. This could be investments coming back to you, and this could be this also could indicate some sort of heritage for some of you. So this could be like inheritance, not heritage, although it could do with your heritage. But this is success, this is abundance, this is real financial security. So I mean, if you're still a bit younger and you're like financial independence, that's not a thing. You could be wrong, it could be coming sooner than you expected, or you could very well get a taste of that kind of good life. And I think that this is, especially with Jupiter and Scorpio now, I feel like this is really good energy, and it's really you're really feeling good, feeling comfortable, and feeling opulent, feeling really like feeling really wealthy in all aspects of life. So do you feel like your home life could be more enriching, and you'll feel very like you're the king and the queen of the queen of the castle. You feel very very happy, and you'll feel very much like the master of your domain, the master of your work or your hobbies even, or just things that you do in your day-to-day life, your home around you. You'll feel very much like you've kind of you feel very good about yourself. You feel very very competent and very wealthy. Okay, so something that you guys are missing. something that you guys should take note of. Scorpios, we've got 8 of Wands in the reverse position. Okay, so interesting mix here. So we've got earth energy, we've got fire energy. Okay, you guys are water signs. So I do feel like, yes, you do have that grounding energy, but what's missing is kind of, that connection to the heart, connection to, your desires and what actually moves you, your subconscious drive. And this 8 of Wands is all about, that motivation, that push inside of you, I do feel like, yeah, maybe for some of you, you're feeling really good, really wealthy, like the master, but then I feel like the kind of flip side to that is you might not feel challenged anymore. You might not feel like, you're really interested and emotionally invested in what you're doing. You may be, very in high regards, and people look at you as somebody who's very competent, very successful, but I feel like there's something kind of missing. There's something that is still perhaps scaring you, something that is holding you back from really kind of like really going for broke, really going for everything that you've got. And I feel like maybe it's this comfort, you guys are feeling really, you're finally getting in the groove, in the stride of things, and you guys are feeling very comfortable and you like what you've created. And then maybe for some of you, you're feeling like this instinct to kind of take a chance, take a risk, that could potentially, that could put what you've built, it could jeopardize that, could put it at risk. I do think that you are feeling a bit conflicted, and, you may be kind of in the right habit. You may be feeling like, you're so comfortable, you're so competent, you're such at a high skill level at what you're doing, or at least that's, you're making a lot of progress in that sense, but it's almost like, you feel almost confined, you feel a bit constricted, and I feel like for some of you Scorpios, you want to, I feel like you want to, like, this card is all about the home life, this 10 of Pentacles, and I feel like you kind of want to venture, like wander off. You kind of want to explore other avenues for some of you Scorpios. And I do feel like it's just something's different at home or at work. Something is different. And, I feel like you have a lot to be proud of, and you have been working really hard. But I feel like maybe this could just be, some sort of untapped or unexpressed energy, these emotions inside of you, this these sort of urges that you haven't had time, or you haven't had the focus, or it just hasn't worked out for you, that you haven't been able to express that, you haven't been able to explore that, and for some of you, I do feel like this could be just a creative aspect at work or at home, and you really feel like you want to just do something creative, do something expressive, to kind of, get all this stuff out of you, because, things are going very well, and you want to, screw that up, but it's almost like, hey, it's the same kind of routine all the time, or I want something different. And then for some of you Scorpios, this could be like, sexual frustrations. This could be, some sort of struggle to, really get there, or to release yourself in the bedroom. Or, this could be like, maybe at home things are very good, but, there's just something that you want something to like liven things up, spice things up, and maybe your sex drive is just a bit low, and so I do feel like, while this is very fortunate energy in the material sense, I feel like there's something kind of carnally that is missing. So let's see what your advice is, Scorpios. 7 of Wands. Okay, more fire energy. This is definitely, more of your primal urges. And I feel like, yes, things are going well for you, and you kind of learned how to act in order to see success in your outside world, and in order to keep the harmony, keep the peace around you. And I feel like you kind of, learned the way of the land, and you sort of adapted to that. But I do feel like there's parts of you that you have had to sacrifice and had to sort of repress or tone down. And I feel like there's something just trying to claw its way out of you. So the Seven of Wands, as general advice, the 7 is very close to this 8 of Wands here. So I feel like maybe, it's time to just take a step back, I feel like you don't want to be continuing forward without addressing some of your feelings inside. And the 7 of Wands does talk of illusion, of conflict as well. I feel like on the outside, and even in the home, like even behind, closed doors, things are good, but just there's something, not even in your mind, really, it's like deeper than that. There's something in your heart that's like, that is kind of pulling at you, that is kind of pulling you in a different direction. And so the 7 of Wands is, this is like you facing your demons, facing your, facing the inner voices inside of you. They're kind of telling you all these different things. You feel pulled, you feel, I just feel like you Scorpios kind of have a lot that you're keeping inside, and that you, not even to other people, I feel like you're still not even like admitting things to yourself, or you're not addressing, issues that, or the feelings that are coming up. And I feel like you're kind of like here, like you're just, you're feeling very defensive about it, and you don't want to deal with it. You want to run away. It's like you guys are on this high hilltop, and you're kind of, almost get the sense that you're running away from something. You're trying to climb something to get away from the kind of lower aspects of your being, lower aspects of yourself. And I do feel like it's kind of silly, because you're both using, you're like you're being bombarded with this really useful information about yourself, really enlightening things that you could be learning from just listening to what's going on and addressing the feelings that are there. I do feel like there could be some sort of emotional issues that are that you're afraid to deal with, that you're kind of fighting off literally with a stick. Like you don't want to deal with it, and when they try to creep back up, you're like shutting them down right away. But I do feel like the 7 of Wands also indicates to me that you have the upper hand, you have the advantage. You are on higher ground, and you have kind of made it to be this way. So I don't feel like you need to be so aggressive in defending yourself, and you don't need to be so hostile. I feel like you need to calm down. Things are going well for you. Just enjoy these things. You don't want to be ruining what you do have, ruining your happiness with these demons inside of you, because I do feel like they're not as bad as you think. And I feel like there's a lot of just deep, passionate energy going on in the background. But I feel like it's time to just kind of enjoy life right now. Just relax, take it easy. You don't have to be so defensive. And then I feel like it would help to kind of learn how to ease your mind and ease your troubles. And I do feel like it's kind of second nature for you to kind of get all pumped up and aggressive about things, especially if you're feeling frustrated, sexually frustrated, or creatively frustrated. And so I just feel like you want to kind of just find a healthy way to express that, get an outlet, but at the same time, don't make too much of a big deal if, you know, you're getting these feelings and flashbacks of things, you know. Just know that you have a very supportive foundation. You have a very strong, you know, home environment around you, that you're grounded and you can handle it. So don't be afraid of that. Okay, Scorpio, that's the reading. I will be actually pulling 6 more cards, 3 for your love life and 3 for your money and finances in an extended reading. So if you would like to watch that, follow the links below, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much.